casually debating on whether or not I should buy a bike. I don't know if I should push, but potentially buying this bike that I've been wanting for a long time. It won't even get here for like 21 days. And there are like 100 other things I should be buying. I bought a bike. Now we sit and wait. I finally purchased this bike back in February, but I had been debating this purchase since like November. I had watched so many YouTube videos, reviews, and saw people online. There were so many comments on the Vanmoof like social media, all the bad things that they had experienced. Delays in production, shipping, bad customer service experience. At one point I even bothered to reach out to an influencer who I had seen that he owned one and asked about his experience. That I've had their bikes and they've been the best thing in the world, but when mine got stolen, it was replaced with the one that I have now, and this is super problematic and is never working right. And that in the manufacturing of some of the bikes, that there were issues, and so people were getting like defective bikes. But after I read an article about how they received another round of funding and that things had started picking up on social media, they were addressing some of the issues that customers were experiencing, which was comforting. And now I feel like with all the extra money that they had just received, that they were finally able to ship things out, but also support the people who were receiving their product. I saw so many people in their comment section mention that after making the purchase, it would take months for them to receive their bike, and that with all the shipping issues, it didn't look promising. Initially it said that it was gonna take 21 days to arrive, but I purchased it super late on a Thursday and it ended up coming that next Monday morning. Good morning, it is 7:26. I have an hour to get to work. We have 18 miles to get there. Allegedly, according to Google Maps, it's going to be an hour and 36 minutes. I got my S3 yesterday, and I'll put the unboxing above, but let's see how biking to work goes. It took me about an hour and a half to get there. I hated that Dallas is not made for commuting to bike, especially long distances. It had me going through bike trails, through streets that had protected bike lanes, muddy trails like on the levees here in Dallas. It was awful. There was mud I had to walk through. That was using Google Maps. On the way home, I used Apple Maps to see if there was a better commute. It had me going through major streets, and of course they didn't have a protected bike lane, biking along major trucks. And this is me after work about 2 miles before I got home. I have like 2.5 miles left to go. My bike died. I've just been whistled at. My hair is crazy. But I've taken the whistle as a compliment if they weren't driving a Nissan. Gross. After that tumultuous first ride to work, I appreciated that they were pretty honest in their marketing, and as far as like how far it can go depending on the assistance level. That first day I didn't bother to learn that I had it on the max assistance, so it was only going to make it about 40 miles, and that's why I didn't make it back home. After that, I looked up into the app and then I saw how to reduce the assistance level if I wanted to conserve more battery and be able to have the assistance for longer. So that was great. After I recovered from that long ride, I decided I wanted to make it more useful, be able to commute more, and I wanted to haul stuff. So eventually I put the rear rack onto the bike. So then I went to Michael's and I purchased a crate, and then probably give it a finish and seal it so that it's like more weather resistant. I picked up these two bungee cords at the Home Depot for like 80 cents each. More or less, we have a rack and now a crate for me to haul things in. Locking the bike is very easy. I use the like built-in lock system, but I also take an extra lock with me because of trust issues. And the app is nice, so you can control the sounds, the settings, and you can turn on the Find Me feature if you have an iPhone. Initially I was worried. I think my overall experience has been so good. I've had the bike for about 3 weeks, and I like the Vanmoof app. You can check how many rides you've gone. In the app right now, it currently says I had 133.6 miles that I've done, and the average ride is about 33 minutes. And it's pretty cool to see your like analytics there. I've been having a great experience, and I highly recommend this bike. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.